Dear future teacher resident, I am so excited to guide you through learning the craft of teaching.
But before we start, there are a few things that I want you to know. First, being a teacher takes grit, tenacity, endurance, and patience. Your first year won't be perfect, but neither will your second, your third, your fourth, your 10th, or even your 20th. But you are a teacher in part because you have a love of learning. Being a teacher means becoming a lifelong student. This is because the practice of teaching requires constant reflection and refinement, reflecting on what went well, what didn't, and how you can modify it for the next time. Some lessons will inspire and engage learners. Others will be major flops. Both are realities for a classroom teacher, and that's why grit is so important. Remember, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes progress. Great teaching is not about an arrival. It's about a journey. So don't lose your enthusiasm or your optimism, but do set manageable goals for yourself. Take it one bite at a time. There are not many quick fixes or simple solutions to the problems and challenges that students and teachers face. But knowing that progress rather than perfection is the goal, will help you to cut yourself some slack when not everything works out just as you had hoped or planned.
Second, teaching is a team sport. Your team needs you. The students need you. Being needed and fulfilling the needs of others can be so satisfying, but being needed and fulfilling the needs of others can be also so exhausting. However, the students in your classroom wear your team colors. They become yours. You will be exhilarated with them as you share in their success, and you will be frustrated for them as you come alongside them as they struggle. But regardless of whether a student is experiencing success or struggle, one thing will remain constant, and that is that you will always be on that student's team, cheering him on and challenging her to go farther than she thought she could go. This year, we are teammates, and at times you will experience great success, and at times you will experience great struggle, but one thing will remain constant. I am pulling for you. I will cheer you on, and I will challenge you to go farther than you thought you could go. Lastly, being your mentor is a privilege. And with such great privilege comes great responsibility. So I promise to make my classroom your classroom. I promise to listen to your ideas. After all, you discovering and developing your teaching style is essential.
I promise to listen to you, especially as you experience the emotional roller coaster of teaching. I promise to be a person to whom you can vent without fear of judgment. I promise to make sure that you know that you are not alone in this. I promise to pass along all of my experiences, both my successes and my failures. I promise to share all of my shortcuts, all of my tricks, and all of my tips as we plan lessons and grade papers together. All along the way, I promise to encourage you and to help you reflect on your personal growth. And I promise that when May comes,
you will love being a teacher.